How's it going? I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. Thanks so much for watching. We have a really cool event for you today. Now, this is the only live simulated golf or only live golf on the planet right now. And today we have a match play between Randy and Jay. This is the final match. There's been all kinds of games going on. It's bracketed and it's been pretty awesome so far. But these are the two remaining players, and they're going to face off at Bethpage Black, the site of the 2019 PGA Championship won by Brooks Koepka. And so we're going to bring that to you live right now. And I am going to bring them in on the screen here in just a second. So we've got Randy and Jay. You guys are live. How are you today?
What's up, Travis?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Randy, I am good. So we have Randy on the right and Jay on the left, both playing on Flightscope simulators, but a little bit different models. We have Jay, and if you could take just one step back,
Sure.
you'll be right there. There we go. We got all of Jay now. So we've got Randy on the X3. Is that correct, Randy?
Yes.
And we have Jay on the Flightscope Mevo Plus. So this is a Flightscope versus Flightscope showdown here. Now, both of you have exceptional hitting areas. Randy, what kind of enclosure is that?
It's something I built myself. I'm a contractor and just kind of been playing golf for 5 years now and just kind of been changing the simulator room a little by little each year. This year I inlaid the hitting area into the concrete along with the putting holes, but just kind of started out slow and it's just slowly evolved to this.
That's amazing. I mean, that is such a cool, that's cool that you can do it yourself. I'm a DIY guy myself, but nowhere to your skill level. It looks like that. You've done a fabulous job. I love those putting holes that you have. So you can putt and hit in your simulator bay. That's amazing.
Yes.
Awesome, Jay. And now you have the HD Golf full setup. Is that correct?
Yeah, this was originally designed and built and installed by High Definition Golf. So then I basically, when the Flightscope Mevo Plus came out, looked at some dimensions and everything and thought, well, what the heck? I mean, it's all here. All I have to do is get a Mevo Plus and a nice gaming laptop and, dual inputs to the projector. And it's like having, multiple simulators. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. So as I understand it, you guys have the game all ready to go. Is that correct?
Ready to go.
And Randy, are you all set, ready to start hitting?
Yeah, I assume Jay is creating.
So we're actually going to just be playing locally on our computers here. And so no online. It's all going to be just locally. That way we don't run into the server issues. And then I will be keeping score for us here using this little score tracker that I'm going to pop up for everybody right now. So I'm back over on my screen, and what we're going to do is we're going to be able to keep score just like this. We have Randy on the right side and Jay on the left side, just like we had them on camera. And as they score, I'm going to put a 1 up. So if Randy takes the lead, if Randy takes the lead, we'll put him as 1 up. And if Jay wins the next hole and they go back to all square, we'll just do it like that. So you'll be able to see the score here live. I will be keeping track for you as you go hole by hole. And we're going to play locally on our computers. That way we don't run into any disconnects via the server. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So who has honors?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I mean, Randy
Might
can
as
go
well.
first. I don't care.
Might as well be Jay.
Oh, geez.
I like it. Jay Lasco with the...
So are you set up locally now, Randy? Are you good to go? I mean, we have greens are hard, stimps 8. Pins are actually set to easy, which is nice since we're playing Bethpage, right? I mean, this course, oh boy.
Awesome. Jay, you are live. You are all set. So first hole is a dog leg right, 400 yards. Boom. Looked like a good drive. It's starting off down the middle, heading slightly left into maybe the left first cut. And there he goes into the left first cut of rough. Going to have a really good look into his second shot here. So next up we have Randy. Randy is away. Oh, looks like he caught a tough break there, but did you find the fairway there, Randy?
The other fairway.
Okay, so found the
that's
other
not
fairway.
a bad line. I'm 181 out.
I got a long ways to go. 260.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, so Randy, a little trouble off the first tee, but he's looking to make it up here. Now we have some of our first comments. Go ahead, Randy, when you're ready, go ahead and hit, and I'll read off the comments next. No, it looks like it caught a little bit of a tree there, but ended up back in the fairway. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So here's our first comment. We'll go over to Jay, but Jay, before you hit, Daryl joined. He said he's looking forward to this matchup. Thanks for tuning in, Daryl. We have Timothy Richard. He says, great idea. Play local. So we are playing local, and he tagged his friend, it looks like, and saying, you got to get this. Awesome. So Jay, you are up. Hit when ready. All right, so Jay had a nice swing at it. The ball's coming out. Looks pretty low. Heading right to the front of the green, getting a nice hop back and stopping. How far were you from the pin there, Jay?
21 feet.
21 feet. Great second shot. So now we have Randy on his third shot. So little chip shot there. The ball is away, hitting the front part of the green, bouncing up. It looks like it just came back off of the green. So he's going to have a chip here for par.
Nice.
Randy, we'll go ahead and stick right with you since you got a chip and Jay's got a putt. All right, so the chip is away. It looks really good.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready for this kind of pressure.
Yeah, you're telling me I start sweating every time.
So how far were you there, Randy?
23 feet.
Okay, so Jay, will flash over to you while Randy grabs his putter. This a 21-footer for birdie. The putt is away. It hit the center of the screen. It's going. It's real fast, and he drains the birdie to go one up through one. Great putt, Jay. Randy, if you'd like to go ahead, you can either putt that out, or if you just want to go to the next hole, it's really up to you.
I'll just putt, get a feel for this green here.
All right, so Jay with the early lead through one. He goes one up again. You will be able to see our match play score right there. And you have Jay going one up through one. All right, Jay, if you're ready on the tee, hole number 2, 379 yards, dogleg left. So it's away. He's got a mixed driver going on here. Now, last time we saw Jay, wow, he just really hooked that around there, finding the right side of the fairway. Jay, how far was that drive?
265. Downhill, though, remember.
265, hooked it just around the trees. A perfect drive, set up really nicely for his second shot. Over to Randy on the tee. All right, so Randy looking to have a better tee shot than his first hole. It looks like maybe he caught some of the trees there at the knee, the left-hand elbow. So he's going to be up again and kind of up a little challenge here. But this is early on, so there is a lot of golf to play. The nerves can definitely get you, especially playing live like we are now. Leave a comment for us. If you're watching, we'd love to hear where are you watching from and who do you have winning this match. Now, it's early on. Jay's up 1. Randy's not out of the fight, and he's got a shot right now The ball is away. It looks like it got through the trees. It's just going up, and it is in the sand in front of the green. Not a bad shot at all. Really nice shot, Randy.
Yeah, way to get out of there.
Over to Jay. Jay from the right side of maybe the first cut has 120 some yards in.
Yeah, 123.
The shot is away. A super smooth swing. The ball is staying straight.
Get down.
Looks like he overcooked that one. Jay ate his Wheaties this morning and
Yeah,
has to tone it down. Randy with an opening here. If Randy can get up and down, putting the pressure on Jay. Over to Randy. "36 yards, a little bit of a difficult yardage. Most of us don't try. The ball is up and away. It looks really good. Wow, great shot, Randy. Now, was that within the 10 feet?
Yeah, 7 foot.
7 foot. So Randy safely in with the par. We're back over to Jay now, who has a tough downhill chip and
Pretty
needs
up and
to get
down
chipped.
there, Randy.
There you go.
The chip is away. It looks really good. Just narrowly misses the hole. Is it going to stay within the friend zone? That is 10 foot. Gimme.
Yes.
Awesome. Very nice. So we're no blood there. Going on to the next hole, Jay still has honors. Before you tee off, we have Jordan, who's saying, "Awesome idea. Wish I had a setup to jump on this. Can't wait for our courses to open back up." Jordan, we feel exactly like you do. And hey, if you're interested in learning about golf simulator setups, there's a really awesome YouTube channel that Jay runs called Golf Simulator Videos on YouTube. You can take a look at that. And if you have any questions about simulators and different price ranges, you can always ping me on Facebook as well. Jay, you have the tee. Par 3 here, long par 3. What are we hitting, Jay?
I'm gonna try a 6-iron. It's 16 feet downhill. I mean, this is a gamble here. Oh, hit it fat.
Shot is away. He doesn't like it. Looks like it's starting off right, working left, hitting it fat. There's some heather there. Will he get up and into the sand? He does. So he's in the sand in the front left part of the green. Over to Randy. So Randy, what club are you hitting here?
I'm hitting a 5-iron.
I like it. That I think is the perfect club for this hole. That's what I personally hit on here, and you are ready to rock and roll.
Pushed it a little.
Shot
Not
it.
coming back.
All right, pushed it just a little, but it looks like it's just going to go over the green to the backside. That can be a tough chip from there. So neither player hitting the green. We're going to flash back over to Jay, who is in the front left bunker. Jay, you have a 38-yard. Does it say 38?
38 yards, 4 feet uphill. This is a tough chip for me.
Definitely a tough chip. Let's see how it plays out.
Don't be too much. Get down.
Oh, he's concerned that he overcooked it, but it looks like it is just right. That ball slowing down and definitely within the friend zone there. What'd you chip that to, Jay?
5 feet out.
Great shot. So Jay in with a par, putting a little bit pressure on Randy here, who has a difficult chip. How far is your chip, Randy?
36 yards. Uphill 4 feet.
All right, so an uphill 30-yard plus shot here. Now Randy has 2 shots to tie Jay. That looks like it's pretty good. It's got to sit down. It just kind of flew over the back edge of the green there, which is easy to do. Those 30-yard shots are really tough. Not a lot of us practice those. So Randy, you are still up.
So tough.
He's got to make this to remain all square on the hole and remain 1 down. All right, the chip is away. All right. Looks like Jay goes up 1. So he is now up 2 through 3. But again, a lot of golf. If you watched our last video, Jay was down 2 or 3 going into hole 15.
Ready, Travis?
I'm ready.
Oh, holy left.
Not liking it. Pulling the old Yankee Doodle to the left, finding the sand again. Get this guy a beach towel and some sunscreen because that's 2 holes in a row. Now,
David Hasselhoff.
David J. Hasselhoff. Over to Randy, who has an opening now, looking to come back and take one off the board for Jay. The drive is away, struggling a little bit with the driver there. Looks like maybe a no.
Didn't register.
Yep. Now that's pretty common if you're watching and you're wondering why would these high dollar Flightscope launch monitors not register? That is a common thing that happens in simulated golf. After all, it is just a game. There we go. The ball is away, starting to the right.
In defense of Flightscope, this damn Mevo Plus, I mean, how many times have you seen him miss?
Only a couple, not a lot. So, Randy, walk us through, where did that end up?
I pushed it right, just off the fairway on the right side. I'm 275 out.
Nice.
275 out. Now, Jay, how far out are you?
Oh, I'm 261 out, but that's just because I yanked it into the bunker over on the left.
All right, so Randy, we will let you continue right there. Any shot looking like maybe it started just down to the right, over the sand and into the fairway. Great shot. Oh, man, you almost hit your marker. Jay shot his away, going with an iron from the sand. The ball looks like it is flying straight. Going to find the right side rough. It's looking like maybe about, what is that, 90 yards out or so?
Yeah, 92 yards. Little uphill.
2 yards. Okay, great shot. All right, so over to Randy. How far do you have here, Randy?
66 yards.
Okay, so let's actually go back over to Jay. Jay, 90 yards. We have you live right now. Shot is away. Jay looking to put this within 10 feet for a simulated birdie. Oh, and just flying it a little bit long, but that ball zipping back.
Oh, 10-5.
Oh, 10-5, just 5 inches outside of the friend zone. But listen, what a great shot. And now he's got a putt still for birdie, so don't count him out. But Randy looking to put the pressure on by hitting this to 10 feet. Randy, you are live right now. The shot is away. Flightscope reading it just fine, coming up a little bit short, but he's not out of it, folks, because he's got a chip coming up. Looking at the club, wondering, was it the Flightscope or was it the club? Hey, look, that is, those yardages are so tough. I don't know if you guys practice those a lot, but that's a really tough yardage. So, Randy, you still are up right now.
Another non-read.
Little non-register, no problem. All right, that one is away, looking really good. Just to the right, and that looks like it's in the friend zone. Am I correct?
Yeah, 2 feet.
2 feet. What a chip. So safely in for your par, correct?
Correct.
All right, so over to Jay, who has a 10-foot, 5-inch putt for his simulated birdie right now, and this is to put another one on the board. The putt is away, hitting the center of Jay's screen.
I hit it too hard.
Oh, too much sauce. Jay with the weed.
Hit the cup.
All right, so no blood on that one. You can see just because you're down doesn't mean you're out in match play. That's why this style of golf is really awesome. Jay, I believe you still have the honors here.
Oh man, that's frustrating.
So Jay is up 2 through 4, heading into the 5th hole. All right, the shot is away. Looks like he rotated perfectly through it. It's flying pretty straight. This one is going to be the BOD, folks. That is best of the day so far for Jay Lasco. Great drive over to Randy.
Thank you.
The shot is away. Flightscope picking it up just fine. He is going to find the left side of the fairway and maybe just roll out into the first cut, but good drive. So how far do you have into your second shot, Randy?
176.
And Jay?
148.
All right, so Randy, you are still up. This second shot can be daunting. The green surrounded by some bunkers. Right, just pushed it a little right. And speaking of those bunkers, Randy has found the front right bunker, but it looks like there's plenty of room to get it up and down here on this par 4. So over to Jay, 148 yards. What are we hitting, Jay?
I'm gonna hit an 8-iron, which is man, I'm in between clubs. I'm gonna try to cut a little bit off.
All right, the ball is away. It's looking like it's heading right at the flag.
Get down.
Asking for it to get down. Now it flew the flag and just rolled outside of the friend zone. So he is going to have a putt for birdie over to Randy from the front right bunker, who has a looks like 30-yard shot. Is that correct, Randy?
Yeah, 31 yards.
Awesome. Let's just stick this one close to get his give me par. Shot is away. It's looking good. Oh, yeah, and he tucks it right up next to it for an easy gimme par. What a great 30-yard sand shot, Randy.
Nice par, Randy.
Thank you.
All right, over to Jay with a 17-foot putt. Looks like he pushed it just a little bit.
Fair enough.
And look at that. You can see it didn't hit the center of Jay's screen. And before we even saw it on there, the weekend golf guy able to call that from New York.
An inch to the right. Man.
1 inch to the right means no blood. And you are still up, Jay Lasco, up 2 through 5, heading into this difficult par 4, number 6. Now, this one has sand all around left and right of the green. It's going to be quite a test on that second shot. Here he goes, Jay Lasco.
Oh, I did it again.
Sounding like Britney Spears, just hooking it to the left. Oops, he did it again. And he found the sand for the third time. David J. Hasselhoff, Lasco, shaking his head in disappointment, opening up that door for Randy, who is live now.
Good drive hook. Good drive hook.
Shot is away. A little bit of an abbreviated follow through. Looks like he is just looking to poke that out there, trying to stay out of the sand on the right hand side of the fairway. A absolute smash drive. Great shot, Randy. Jay, you are up. shot is straight, absolutely straight. Is it the right club?
Yeah, right club, but it's right.
So he's pin high just to the right, finding those weird shaped, almost like a jellyfish, surrounding left and right of the bunker of the green there. And now we're over to Randy. Randy, how far do you have?
156.
156 yards. What club are you hitting here?
8-iron.
Good luck, sir. The shot is away. It's up. The flight scope reading it perfectly. It's right on line just to the right of the green. Is it the stick? It looks like it's a little bit long, but nevertheless, he has a birdie putt coming up. Now, Jay, from the right bunker. Red Wing Blackbird just chirping in the background, taunting Jay Lasco. Chip is away. It looked like it came out a little low. Oh, and it just flies over the hole. Looks like somebody put saran wrap on that thing. All right, Jay, outside of the friend zone, I think.
Yeah, I'm outside.
All right, but I think Randy's just outside of you. So, Randy, how far is your putt? It looks like 20-something.
26 feet.
All right, so Randy, you are up 26-foot putt for the birdie and to take a point off the leaderboard. The putt is away. Just to the right of it, no problem. He will have a par. What a good par. Little pressure back on Jay. The putt is away, and Jay makes it, just sneaking in the right part of the hole, lipping back around and in for a par. Again, no blood. So first couple holes, Jay was able to capitalize, but we haven't seen anybody putting points on the board since then. Jay Lasco still has the tee onto the number, what are we on, number 6 here?
Good up and down, Jay.
Excuse me,
Thank
number
you. That was nerve-wracking.
This number 7 par 4 with sand down the left. Now, sand has been Jay's nemesis the past 3 holes.
That's why I'm going to miss it this time.
I like it.
Oh, I missed it.
All right, so Jay, there he is, just missing the fairway, but staying in that first cut of rough over to the left. That is going to make this hole pretty challenging. A long shot in on a second one. Over to Randy.
Wow. Unreal.
The shot is away. He clears the sand. An absolute bomb. He takes on that daunting sand on the right-hand side, flies it, is going to have a much shorter second shot in than Jay, who is up right now.
Nice drive.
Thank you.
Jay appears like he's hitting a long wood there. It is just sneaking back to the left into that heather.
Not good.
Jay not happy with that. Over to Randy.
Quite a ways out and got a little bit of tree trouble.
All right, so walk us through your thought process here. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be hitting it a left to right shot? How are you going to handle that tree trouble?
Well, I'm going to try to hit a left to right. I'm going to try to just hit a little 200-yard shot. Try to keep it in the fairway.
All right, I like it. The shot's away. It looks like he did exactly that, heading a little bit to the right, but that won't hurt him at all. He's going to have a nice shot in for his third shot on this par 4. Good shot, Randy. Over to Jay Lasco. Jay taking a absolute stab at this thing. The ball is away. It's looking like it is on track, and he just flies right over the pin, but he is outside of that 10-foot give me zone, so he is going to have a par putt. This Randy's third shot. How far out are you, Randy?
53 yards.
Awesome. 53 yards. And what are you hitting?
I'm hitting a log wedge.
Very nice. Good luck. The shot is away. It's up. It's looking good. Very
4 feet.
Say that again.
4 feet.
Wow. So he is in for
Well
his
done.
point. This a chance to take one off the board if Jay does not make this shot. The putt is away. It looked like it hit the center of the screen. It's got the pace. And he makes it. The fist pump there. Wow. That was a hell of a putt. Great.
Wow.
No blood. That is an absolute crazy putt.
Nice putt.
Thank you.
Still has the tee. I think it's pretty ironic, guys. Now, Randy, you're playing on the West Coast, obviously, and Jay, you're playing over here on the East Coast. And I think it's funny because you guys have your backgrounds at E6 Connect that you're playing on, very different. Jay's is the sunset, and Randy's has the nice afternoon. So
I didn't even think about that.
very representative of the time difference.
That's funny. Man, why do I have to go first every time?
All right, so the shot is away.
Oh, is it a little short?
It's coming up a little short. What did you hit there, Jay?
So I think I just caught a little behind a 6, like it just enough to slow it down. I mean, I felt it. I just didn't think it was going to take that much off.
All right, so Jay coming up short. Again, the door is open for Randy. Shot away, looking like a low ball flight. There's a tree out there on the right, and it gobbles up Randy's golf ball, spits it out. And that is going to be a tough second shot. Randy, let's give you some time to evaluate your options. Jay, we are over to you. Shot away that low ball flight.
Wow.
Stop it. No, he cannot. It's rolled all the way back out close to the fence. And wow, that is crazy that it rolled out that much.
Must have not known it was downhill.
Very tough. Over to Randy. Looks like he has a clear shot at the second shot here. He can put it close and put the pressure on Jay, whose putter is hot, hot, hot. Shots away. Randy has been absolute money on his chip shots. Is that within 10 feet?
Yeah, 7 feet.
Wow.
Well done.
Clutch.
Well done.
Michael says, what's up, guys? What's up, Michael? One of our top fans. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you and your family are staying safe during these difficult times. Jay Lasco, number 8, par 3 for par. The putt is away, hitting just left of the center of the screen.
That's a mystery.
And we had a Mevo Plus misread. That's very rare. Now, Jay's playing on the Flightscope Mevo Plus. If you aren't familiar with it, he's got tons of great videos at Golf Simulator Videos on YouTube. You can find them. Really informative, really fun to watch.
Got that one.
That putt is away, looking a little left. It just died out. So, Randy taking one away from Jay on this number 8, par 3. Very nice hole, sir.
Yeah,
Good
well
up
done.
there.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, so you can see Jay was up 2 through 8, but we've got to take one off the board. He is now just up 1 heading into the 9th. Randy, the tee is yours. Hey, Jay, didn't you say you wish you didn't have to go first?
Yeah.
Wish granted.
I made it happen, huh?
All right, that ball away. Looking like it's just a little to the right of the fairway, finding some of that thicker heather. Going to be an interesting shot, but I don't think the right side will hurt him too much. Jay, you are up. All right, this ball turning back to the left, which is favorable on this hole. He is finding the short grass. Now, Jay, did you make it past the trees? Jay, were you able to make it past the trees there? You're going to have a shot?
Yeah, I got a clean shot, 155 out.
Very nice. So over to Randy, who's a little bit of the heather there on the right-hand side. How far out are you, Randy?
169.
All right. His shot away, looking at it. Looks like he likes it. It's got to go a little bit, and he finds that sand protecting the green just in front of it. So Jay, open door here to put one close, and the pressure on Randy.
That's left.
Heading left again.
That's my miss.
Find the green, so he still has a birdie putt upcoming, folks. Don't give up on him yet. Now, Randy, from the front bunker here, he has been.
Yeah, it's just outside of the bunker in the tall grass.
Okay, just
I have some issues here.
All right. Second guessing his shot. The ball is away. There it goes. Oh, wow! What a difficult yardage there, and it just flies over the green. So open door here for Jay, but we're going to leave it right on Randy to chip this one close.
Looks like I had a misread. Said it went 4 feet.
Interesting. Are you now? What's the ruling on that, Jay? It was a misread for sure.
I mean, if you guys are confident it's a misread, I'm an ethical player. I mean, you just take a gimme.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that too. Randy, if you want to go ahead and hit that gimme and re-hit that. All right, that one.
Yeah, there must have been something weird with the lie. It made some weird noises trying to come out of whatever it was.
Interesting. So now where did that one end up?
47 feet past the hole.
Yikes. Okay, so let's go ahead and give Jay the opportunity to drain this one for his birdie and to win the hole. All right, just a little bit right of the center of the screen, but the ball coming off. Now, did that go to the left of the hole, Jay, or to the right?
Yeah, just a little to the left.
Little to the left. So closed club face, you can see there.
Yeah.
But it's going to give you that. So what stroke are you on, Randy?
4. So this is a boat or a par putt.
So he's got to make it.
Got to make this one 47 feet for par. That is a hell of a putt. That is away. It's looking pretty good. Just past it. All right, so Jay takes back one shot there, goes up 2 through 9. There's a lot of golf to be played.
Do you have the scoreboard playing? I saw a couple of comments there. People are looking for the scoreboard.
Yep, I got the score live right now.
Probably just joined or something. I think it was Ricky.
All right, Jay shot away, battling the draw. A little bit of an overdraw today. Looking
That
to
is
find the sand.
not where you want to be.
Jay Lasco commenting that isn't where we want to be. And I think he's right, opening up the door, heading into the 10th for Randy, who is up right now. Now, Randy, we have a comment from Robert that says, how is this setup working for you guys compared to online match play? And I will answer that in just a moment. All right, the drive is away. Looks like it is heading straight. Gonna find the right rough. Hopefully it stays out of the bunkers, and he finds just that right first cut. Nice drive. So back to Robert's comment there. He says, how's the setup for you guys compared to online match play? Are you also watching the live stream to follow along? So they are not watching the live stream. I'm commenting, and they are just going back and forth. This is Travis, the weekend golf guy, taking them back and forth, switching between their cameras. And there is no match play available for the player-to-player online feature of E6 Connect at this time, but it is a future improvement. Robert, what are you playing on? Do you play E6 Connect? If so, let us know. Jay, go ahead. Difficult shot here with that in front of you.
Very. Just got to lay up.
Picking a higher lofted club because that sand was right in front of the ball is away, and hoping not to find that second sand, just ends up a little short of the green, going to have a challenging third shot over to
I
Randy.
had to lay up.
That's left.
Tugging it just a little, but finding actually pretty close to the green. So going to have a very easy chip, it looks like, over to Jay.
40 yards out. Got to get it up and over. It's going to be tough.
What are we hitting, Jay?
58 degree. Oh, I did it.
Oh, my goodness. And opening up the door for Randy, he hit it short, and he is in the bunker that was in front of him. Looks like it didn't carry as far as he wanted. We are going to let Randy hit up onto the green here. You're alive, sir. Randy with the chip shot. Now his chips have been money. This one looks like it had to roll a little bit. How far were we out there, Randy?
Well, it was 63 feet, and it was 1.5 foot downhill, and it didn't roll.
Yeah, it did that to me.
Okay. So
Well, actually, it did it opposite. Mine rolled out, and it was uphill. Yeah, it's playing tough.
this is a very difficult course over to Jay from the sand, trying to put this one within 10 feet.
Oh,
And that is rolling out. He's still not within the friend zone. This hole isn't over, folks. Over to Randy, who needs to make this putt right now to take off the board here.
oh.
The putt is away, hitting the middle of the screen. Look at that ball go. Is that one in?
No, it's right 4 inches.
Oh, what a
Wow.
putt. No problem there. So, Jay, I believe this is to tie him. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm shooting for 5, or shooting for bogey right now. So, right?
Yeah, I'm in for bogey, so you
Yeah.
make this a push.
All right, good stuff. Well done.
A little right of the center
Wow,
of the
happened
screen.
again.
A no read there, but hey, you have a cheering section now. Jennifer Lasco says Jay Lasco is one bad mother bleeper. He says, woo!
That was a good putt. That really stinks, but it happens. I mean, it's funny. I haven't had much of an issue there. I'll have to check the angle and stuff.
The putt is away. Worried about the angle of the dangle.
What's going on here? Those are two great putts, and it's not reading.
Not uncommon to have misread shots in simulator golf. If you
Camera connected and everything.
Is putter selected on AutoCaddy?
And that's the first thing I thought, because I know that that's happened before with other, I mean, all kinds of different, launch monitors. That's an error, but yeah, it is putter.
And so giving it one more shot. This is third attempt.
Oh, of course, that one might be short. Unreal.
Jay Lasco about his length, slamming the putter into the ground, showing his frustration. And there we go, taking one off the board.
First two are perfect.
All right, so a little frustration from Jay, but we're over to Randy now, who just took one off the board, heading into the next hole. With the driver, looks like it's heading straight. Just gonna catch that bunker and maybe a little bit of lip trouble there on his second shot. So the door open on this par 4 at Bethpage Black. Over to Jay. Looking at it like he likes it. That ball working back to the right. And he's finding the fairway. He absolutely punished that one. A little bit of hatred in his swing after dropping one last hole. Back over to Randy from the sand. Has a difficult decision here. Randy, walk us through your thought process on this next shot.
For me, it's a 6-iron. It looks like the ground itself is fine, but there's some weeds. So I'm going to probably put it a little forward in my stance. Try to get all of it and up and over.
I like it. Let's see how Randy executes on this next shot. Leave comments for us.
I didn't get all of it. I don't have any lip trouble, but I didn't get all of it.
The ball is actually looking like it may get a good, generous bounce. And now he ends up just a little bit shy, but avoids all of the sand. Is going to have a nice, easy chip here to get up and down for par. Over to Jay. Staring it down. Tugged it a little left. And also misses the green, but just left. It looks like it was pin high, Jay?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so Randy just from the front of the green looking to get an up and down. Ideally would like to sink this putt. And chip rather, not the putt.
Chip didn't read.
Non-register, so the Flightscope's being a little temperamental today. That one, it did read. It's got to sit down, and it rolls out past the friend zone, so he is going to have a par putt, but it looks like it'll be a lengthy one. Over to Jay. Trying to chip this in. Will it be?
Yep. That's within.
Missed the chip in, but he's within the friend zone, putting a little pressure back over to Randy to make this putt to remain all square and push to the next hole. And I mean all square for this hole. So that putt away. Oh, just sneaking past the left side of the hole. So Jay takes one back after his frustration on the last hole, punishes his drive, hits one hole high, and gets the up and down. And we are back over to Jay heading into the next hole here. I will update the scoreboard right now. So Jay going up to goes that ball starting off the center, but working back to the left, catches just over the bunker, and he may have a little tree trouble on his second shot, but I'm sure he can probably work it right to left towards the pin. We're on hole number 12, a par 4 at Bethpage, black, and we've got Randy on the tee right now. Randy is 2 down to Jay through 11. He's not giving up. The score is still close. Anything could happen. That away, that ball heading down, gonna catch the fairway, center of the fairway. When the pressure was on, Randy pulled through. What a great drive. Over to Jay from the left side. Looks like he's gonna have to work this right to left. Got a couple hundred yards left. What are we hitting, Jay?
I'm gonna try to draw a 5-iron really hard, like 210 or so.
That shot away.
Hopefully that could be 220.
And that ball is working back to the left just like he planned it. He catches the first cut of rough. It rolls through the fringe, and it looks like it's nestled up between the fringe and the rough on the left-hand side of the green. He'll have a chip and a putt for par, or just ideally chipping it in. Over to Randy. That ball away, working. It's just going to be a little short of the green, remains in the fairway. He's going to have another shot here to get this up and down. So we'll stay right on Randy for now. And it is time to crack a PBR, my friends. There it is. So lovely, so cold, so refreshing, PBR. Randy's shot is away. It's up. It's straight at the pin. Does it have enough?
Not even close.
Just a little short. So the door is open for Jay to get this one close and put the pressure on Randy.
All about the short game this round. Back. That's within.
It's within the friend zone. So Jay is in with a par. Randy, how far do you have here? How far is this putt?
I got 50 feet uphill.
50 feet uphill. This to tie Jay. The putt is away, hitting the center of the screen. Oh, and just misses to the right, but barely misses at all. A hell of a putt from 50.
Wow. Just putting that close. I mean, great job.
All right, so Jay goes up 3 through 12. On to hole number 13, a par 5. A chance for Randy to get one back. Anything can happen on a par 5. Jay, you have the tee.
I mean, am I the only one that thinks that you need like a needle and thread to get through this hole? I mean, holy moly.
So tell us about your driver, Jay, once you're done hitting.
Sure. The makeshift Carl's Golf Land, in stock that I swapped out to the old head of a Rogue because I couldn't hit a flash, probably because I suck.
that drive away with the Franken driver.
They say the rogue's more forgiving, and honestly, that's what I can hit, you know.
And he finds the fairway. Nice, easy swing. Great tempo there. Finding the left side of the fairway. Over to Randy.
So there's a Callaway Epic Flash for sale, brand new. Hit like 5 times.
Jay looking to buy Jennifer a nice new purse with his Epic Flash. Randy's shot is away. It looks like maybe it's heading down the right side. Won't be a problem there. He's going to find that first rough on the right-hand side. No problem. We're going to stay right on Randy here. Not sounding like he really got a hold of that. A little bit of sand trouble, but he makes it up past there. A pretty good shot. Now, how far are you from the green there, Randy?
74 feet.
Very nice. Really good second shot. Hit on the par 5, 608 yards. Over to Jay.
Yeah, I'm going to lay up. Man, that was his second shot?
That was his second shot.
Holy smokes.
Shot away. It's looking pretty good. Working back to the left. Got to avoid that branch. It does. And he's in the left-hand side rough. Looks like 100 and some yards out.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a 100-yard shot. I figured I couldn't make it. I hit a 9-iron there. Or 8-iron, I'm sorry.
All right, so how far do we have in now? 92 yards?
Yeah, I mean, this is so I don't have to take off of a 58 and kind of hopefully land it close.
All right, so Jay looking to put this within 10 feet. Let's see what happens. The shot is away. It looks pretty good. Hit the center of the screen. Jay asking it to get down or get spinny, and it got spinny. That's going to be within the friend zone. So leaning on his wedge there was the right play. What a shot.
Thank you.
All right, so he is in. Was that for a birdie or par? Par.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 for the birdie. Wow. All right, so now we have 74 feet here for Randy. That shot is away. It's got to sit down, and it just goes skipping by. I think that is outside of the friend zone. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so Randy having a little trouble with that chip there, but he still has a putt. He's not out of it. Still got this putt for a birdie. Putt is away.
Didn't register.
And we got a non-register. That means you get another opportunity to drain this one. That would look like a real good putt, too. There goes that one, looking like maybe a little bit further right than the first one. And just missing, so Jay goes up 4. Through 13. Here is the scoreboard, folks.
So we got a half this to end it. If we're up 4, I don't play a lot of match play. I'm trying to. If we're on 14 and you're up 4 and you half this hole, then it's done.
If he has to win from here out.
Exactly. He has to win to continue. There you go. That's a good way of putting it.
Yep. All right, so the pressure is on Randy here as we have this Number 16. Jay putting it, looks like, to the back side of the green there, so he will have a shot at birdie. Now the door is open for Randy here to go ahead and hit this one close and get the give me birdie here. A good looking swing. That ball is up. It's got the height, but does it have the distance? He hits the front part of the green and it just rolls on.
I've got 31 feet.
How about you, Randy? How far are you?
I got 48.
All right, so Randy still up 48-foot putt. This one could be the dagger right here to keep this match alive. 48 feet. Dustin Baldo cheering for Randy right now.
I saw that. Just because I took Baldo down?
There he goes, Dustin Baldwin. Let's go, Randy. Now, Dustin was in our live match last time. Randy just missing the hole, but overall a really great putt. Is that within the friend zone there, Randy?
No, it's 10 feet 4 inches.
Oh, man. So blasting it by here. Jay, 2 putts to half the hole, it looks like. Just nestling it down there, and that is going to be a par.
Yeah, it was a bad, I think it was a bad read, but I'll take it.
All right, so Randy, we'll go over and let you putt this out if you'd like, but I think that the end. Am I correct?
Yes, that is it.
All right. Well, a hell of a match for the final match play here. That was very good. We're gonna let Randy putt this one out, and he's live there. This a really good putt there. But
Great match, Randy.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
I definitely was not ready for this pressure.
Neither was I. Let me tell you, you should have seen me last time. I mean, I was literally there was sweat coming down from my face. A little better this time.
So a little bit of the big screen, it can get you. I mean, even though you guys are playing now, Randy, if you want to hop out in the front of your screen there so we can see you, we got Jay, who just took down Randy. Now, this was the finals of our match play for our Discord group for E6 Connect users. Now, I'll post a link to the Discord group. If you own E6 Connect, you're looking to play with like-minded golfers like Jay, like Randy, like myself, the weekend golf guy, then hey, we have a great group of people who are playing matches just like this. Not everyone is televised, but listen, Randy, to your point, a little bit of pressure that maybe you weren't used to here. How did that affect your game tonight?
Just being nervous over the ball, extra sweaty, like Jay said. I think I went through 5 gloves. Just something you don't normally have in indoor golf, or at least I've ever experienced. But very fun nonetheless.
Man, we really appreciate you being so open to playing live, Randy. I mean, you have a beautiful setup there with your Flightscope X3, the putting holes, and you built that all yourself. That is just truly remarkable. I mean, that's freaking awesome that you had the skill to be able to do that, that you were so open to play live, even though it added a little bit of pressure. And honestly, to be able to work through the way you did through, this match play started a while ago, and you had to fight through lots of good golfers to get into this match. So hats off to you for sure.
Thank you.
Jay, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, but I mean, just like he said, I'm sweaty. I think this proves that online golf has a strong future, at least at the amateur level. I mean, my personal experience, and as Randy said, I mean, he played great. I'm a fair golfer. I get lucky with good shots, and I have plenty of bad ones. And like he said, you get over the ball and you know people are watching, and yeah, you're sweaty, you're nervous, and you don't get that relaxed muscle swing, I think is what it is. But it just shows. I mean, we appreciate you doing this. You know, you're taking time out of your day to just do this. You know, it's not like it's your job or something, so we appreciate that. And definitely want to recommend anyone that has E6 Connect to join the Discord server. We can drop that in the comments.
Definitely. Well, listen, both of you guys, great playing. It was an absolute honor to be able to announce for you guys. I had such a good time. I mean, I can't wait to play with you, Randy, on Discord, and maybe in a less pressury setting. And maybe we have to revisit. You know what? Maybe there's a Randy versus Travis Bethpage showdown coming up. I don't know. Randy and I are going to talk about it, but listen, both of you guys, thank you so much for being so willing to do this. I mean, I love it. It's been such a great time. Both of you had great shots. There was some trials and tribulations that you guys fought through, and all in all, a really wonderful time. So thank you so much. I can't wait to catch you guys on the Discord server. And until next time, guys, hit them straight. Thanks again so much for joining. Hey, listen, I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, and we just got done with a live simulated match play. You saw Jay take down Randy in the finals of our Discord group. It was awesome. If you're just joining us, go back and watch because it was great. Lots of good shots. They were saying that they felt the pressure on them. You can see why live in front of a lot of people watching. We had 25 to 30 people at any given time watching this. It's been an absolute honor to be able to host for you guys. Thanks so much. And listen, give our page a like. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. We're all over. Happy Easter, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. And until next time, hit them straight, and I'll see you soon.